Yo, what's up? What's up? What's good, y'all? So listen, I want to straight up apologize for how late y'all are getting this video. All right, off rip. Um, I was sick as a dog. Like for some reason, I got sick. For a second, like I just had something going on, had a migraine. But your boy got some medicine. Bounce back real quick. Now let's get into Dr. Sarah Fontenot. You know what I'm saying? What she had to say about about dating because if a man when a man says this stuff, it's never received well. But for some reason, she got this shit off, and women were like, "Yeah, yeah, that makes sense, girl." I'm like, "What? What?" I said, and I'm thinking like she was able to get this off because one, she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So they can't go, "Oh, you can't get a man." They can't say that to her. You know what I'm saying? "Oh, you being a pick me." Like they can't get that off correctly because they're like, "Oh, she's phenotypically." You know what I'm saying? Like what men desire, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Air quotes on that, you know what I'm saying? Because women, if men didn't desire other women, like y'all would just stop existing because y'all wouldn't get they wouldn't get y'all pregnant. Like, but it's neither here nor there. Um, but yeah, we're gonna get into what she has to say. Make sure you tap into our podcast. It's called It's Giving Podcast. It'll be linked in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get to it.
What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on a first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to comfort you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself. These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food. And be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, she done said a whole lot, and it's all factual. From a man's point of view, it's all factual. You know what I'm saying? And that's another one of those things where like women hear stuff that she's saying and they go, "Oh, it no, blah 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 blah. They appreciate it. They just ain't shit, blah blah blah." Like no, straight up. Because my thing is, y'all will have a man, you know what I'm saying, plan this day for you, do this, that, and the third, and there's never a vocalized thank you for it. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you did what you're supposed to do, it's still, you know what I'm saying, you can still thank you. That don't what if you cooking for a man is something you're supposed to do, but if he don't say thank you, baby, for cooking, you're gonna look at him fucking crazy. Like what? It's just common courtesy. If it was a stranger, if it was your coworker that paid for your meal that y'all had together, you would thank them. You're like, "Oh, thank you." But when it's the person that you allegedly care about, for some reason, you magically lose all manner of manners and common decency and go, "Well, that's what you're supposed to do." No, you should be helping you should be looking out for that person and at least telling them thank you. That's it. It's the small gestures. It's the small things. It's not even about, you know what I'm saying, like, oh well, what did you do back for that man? It's not even about things like that. It's about, you know what I'm saying, which is a whole nother discussion in of itself. It's about showing appreciation, making somebody feel good for what they did for you. Like, oh, I made a good decision by doing this for you. Like thanking a man for that is not going, okay, well, now this. You know what I'm saying? If you bring up something else, like, oh, I need to do something else, and I need to do something else, and I need to do something else, and else, and if you just keep bringing stuff up, the person starts to feel used. Start to feel used. I don't know. Like, see, here's the thing though. Like, and I'm gonna catch hell for this, but I don't care. Um, these these new women, okay, these new women, um, even when you look, well, it's not a woman problem. Let me paraphrase this. These new hoes are different. Back in the day, they at least still had manners and stuff. They were still a hoe, but they at least had manners and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even the oh, I need to be taken out to eat type girls that she's talking about. They had manners, they had common decency and all that. They portrayed themselves with a level of class. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like expected and do this out of the like no, like they still they had a way back then of making a man still feel good about his decision. They don't even do that now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leave that man feeling high and dry when he's going above and beyond to do something for you. You know what I'm saying? And when I say above and beyond, I mean he ain't gotta do it. That's why she's saying like they could spend money on nothing. A lot of y'all want to be taken to these really, really nice places all the time. You know what I'm saying? And have these, you know what I'm saying, fancy-ish dinners and these experiences, but you don't do nothing to make that man feel like he should do it again. You know what I mean? Doing it one time is something, but making somebody feel good enough and feel like it was the correct place, especially if you're claiming you like them. I don't even think y'all really like some of these dudes y'all going on dates with. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Women have these super
Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Thank you.
You should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on no. Homegirl, be grateful that that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bars.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go, take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights and before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat. You know, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens. You know, like whatever it may be. But that's because are you out here just trying to go on nice dates? Or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
Ooh,
I'm serious.
You went
cook.
I'm just frustrated.
You saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's this going on.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do. Damn. A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming. Damn.
How do you? Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was a straight answer.
Right.
We didn't dance around that one.
Cook. She cooked, boy. She cooked, man. Oh man. Oh man. Hey, yeah, she said that, man. And I think a lot of women, could grow, you know what I'm saying, from, you know what I'm saying, just taking her advice. Just take her advice. That's it. Just take her advice. And if you go in the comments and you're about to be about men, blah, 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 don't nobody want to hear that mess. We're talking about y'all right now. Okay, my next video is Dr. Umar getting on men. And guess what? I'm finna get on men ass too. All right, that's my next video. Well, that's tomorrow's video. All right, that video's tomorrow. All right. But it's neither here nor there. Listen, I think that that everybody would win if we listen, if y'all just took our advice. You know what I'm saying? From y'all end, from what y'all are dealing with. Because we're talking about like for y'all to get some, if you're dealing with a good man, y'all know when y'all are dealing with good men and when y'all aren't. Okay, y'all know when he ain't shit, but you deal with him anyway because you like him, whether it's just you like the way he looks or you like the way he makes you laugh. You get caught up in this one fucking thing when you need to look at the totality of the person. And if you really like them and you really fuck with them, then fuck with them. If you don't waste nobody's time. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's saying, like, or resources. You know what I'm saying? You can do these smaller dates to really figure out, yo, do I like this person? Going out on nice dates don't do nothing. And all it does is kind of lead into the entitlement of, yo, you're gonna have to give up the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy to require somebody in this economy to be like, yo, I want a 300, you know what I'm saying, dollar date. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, he ain't supposed to trip about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm tripping about it. I'm just saying, as a man, he's not supposed to trip about it. And then you go, you know what? After all of that, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm going home. Like, you don't see how you now created a situation where that person feels burnt, or they feel like, oh yeah, on this second date, you definitely got to come up off it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see how you create that scenario. I'm not saying they're valid. I'm just saying you create a scenario where somebody's sunk. They've sunk. It's almost like a sunken cost fallacy, right? You know what I'm saying? And they want to get something back. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not giving them appreciation or like some affirmation, something to affirm them and reassure them that this is going in a positive direction, like, yeah, they're gonna feel away. Yeah, they're gonna feel away. They're gonna feel away for sure. Like, there's a girl I took on a date. Like, I feel away. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely feel away. I genuinely feel away. And that's because the way that Shawty disappeared, you know what I'm saying? And then reappeared, and it was like, oh, I'm moving, and then disappeared again. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. And the thing that made me mad about it is Shawty was sending me like naked pictures so I'm like, what? I'm like, what was this? What was this? And the thing is, she didn't even have to do it. Allegedly, if you was getting down with, if you was getting down how you was getting down, and you was employed the way that you was getting employed, there was no reason for what just occurred. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's neither here nor there. I'm not crucifying her for it. You know what I'm saying? I just won't deal with her no more. Like, as a person, like, even on a friendly level, like, I'm just not gonna deal with you no more. You know, you know, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just think honestly, a lot of people, they be moving foul. They moving foul, and don't spend the block on me. Don't spend the block on me. Because even if you throwing that ass, like, I ain't fucking. Like, I ain't fucking. I think that's devaluing myself. I think it's devaluing myself to fuck you, to be honest. Like, it's devaluing myself. Even if it is getting what some men would say, oh, you're getting what you should have got a long time ago. Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Don't even devalue yourself. Like, she didn't even value you up in the beginning. Anyway, she didn't even value you. So shit, fuck it. Like, shit, fuck it. Like, no, don't do that. Don't let her spin a block. Like, send her on her way. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all are thinking about what she had to say in the comment section down below. If you made it to this point in the video, please subscribe. That's all. Look, a brother almost at 6K. Subscribe, bro. Leave a like on the video. You made it to the end. What are you doing? Come on.